Two Henrico teams take a little extra time to determine a victor on the gridiron. Welcome to Sportswire. I'm Will Catterley. 68-0. That was the final score last year after Henrico humbled Hermitage. Fast forward to this season, and Hermitage was looking for payback. And maybe more than that, a marker to show just how far this one-win team from a year ago has come. On the opposite side, Henrico was looking to show consistency in their quest to finally topple defending state champion Highland Springs down the road. But first things first, this Hermitage team, they're a much different bunch than they were in 2018. So the Panthers and the Henrico Warriors meeting once again. Panthers trying to make sure this game wasn't like last year. Both 1-0 coming in. Tricky. Henrico Warriors, fourth down, first quarter. They go for the fake punt, and it's a fumble. Number 21 on the recovery. Panthers not fooled, sir. John Sims, thank you very much. Hermitage defense came to play too. Hayden Bozar back, looking. Can't find anybody. And that Panther D, impressive all night long. Number 18 on the sack. Henrico, though, no score second quarter. We're about to change that. Number 2, Marquis Harvey. He had a heck of a night. Inside the 20-yard line, Harvey would be key for Henrico. So would this guy. Boom. Eric McDaniels to pay dirt. He finds the end zone on the short touchdown run, and McDaniels and Henrico would have the early 6-0 advantage. Hermitage would block the extra point. Back come the Panthers. Do they have offense? Yes, they do. The pass caught. Nana Mensah with the catch and reception deep in Henrico territory would set it up for this. Warriors, Nigel James, NJ, scooting around. Nobody's going to get him. Touchdown. Hermitage, Panthers, James, 39-yard touchdown run. And he was paramount, 7-6 to Hermitage's success. Yeah, and he can feel it right there on the sidelines. 25 carries, 148 yards. He would tote the rock for sure. Still second quarter, still 7-6. Waning moments now. Quarterback going to get out and run. That scramble is good for a first down. They go with Jaquel Thomas, and then later Thomas firing for the end zone. Actually, just inside the 10, it's intercepted. Number 4, Alhaji Kamara makes a big-time play for Hermitage, and the Panthers, who lost 68-0 to the Warriors last year. Yeah, I think they're better, don't you? They're up 7-6 at the half. Second half, more Hermitage, more Nigel James. Look at this guy scoot. Gets around a block and a tackler. Shakes another tackler. Big-time run inside the 30-yard line of Henrico. It would lead to this. More Hermitage on the ground. Ground and pound. Malik Myers, he had a big impact as well. And matter of fact, he's going to take it in for 6 and a touchdown. Myers, 4 rushes, 42 yards, and a touchdown. Big play. Hermitage all of a sudden up 14-6. McDaniels, though, and that powerful Henrico offensive line finally started to assert their will. That and aided by some Hermitage penalties. McDaniels strong. Hermitage not giving up, though. Big-time stop in the backfield. Number 55 doing the honors, Rashad Seaborn. Warriors going to the air, however. Wow! Big-time stop again. What closing speed by Sir John Sims. Fourth quarter now. Hermitage clinging to that 8-point lead. But remember, it's just a one-possession game. Hayden Bozar connects with his receiver. That's good for a first down. Will lead to this. First down. Now it's a touchdown! Marquis Harvey finds pay dirt. Henrico, remember, just 3 minutes to go and change. Got to go for 2 for the tie. McDaniels, what a night for him. He does it. We are all squared at 14. Guess what? This game's going to overtime. McDaniels, 16 rushes, 113 yards. Hermitage forced into fourth down after a holding penalty. That pass goes to no one. Both teams get the ball at the opponent's 10-yard line. So now Henrico with a chance. They win it with any points. McDaniels, as I said, 16 carries, 113 yards, 7.1 yards per carry, and that's touchdown. 2 big scores on the night. Hermitage, much improved, but Henrico comes back and gets just enough for a 2014 win.
I mean, it means everything, but no days off, no more sleeping. We up now. I believe that this team is a championship level team, right? And we just got to get to that point and be champions all the time. Through practice, through preparation and film, through our work ethic in school, and then it's going to work for us. We just got to let it click. It's going to come.
Meanwhile, the Deep Run Wildcats were looking to do something they hadn't done since 2008. That start the season 2-0. That 2008 team, they finished 9-1 on the year and started their campaign with a big win over Atlee. Fast forward back to 2019. Who does Deep Run need to beat to move to 2-0? That would be Atlee on the road. Of course, the Wildcats already with a big Week 1 win against Lee Davis. Boy, they look impressive taking on Atlee on the road. As we said, this is a much improved Deep Run team. On both sides of the line, first quarter, Atlee keep going to the well, trying to run left. It is going nowhere. That Deep Run D right on top of it. Meanwhile, last week, Deep Run did a lot running the football. This week against Atlee, big chunks of plays through the air. Bo Kite delivers, airmails it to Miles Ellis. And Miles later, 83 yards, Kite, Ellis, yeah, that guy's pumped. 7-0 Deep Run Wildcats. Actually, the PAT was no good, but it'd be a 6-0 lead for Deep Run, up a touchdown on the connection from Bo Kite to Ellis. You haven't seen the last of Bo Kite using his arm. Defense once again, this time number 7 in on the stop. That's Sam Hutchinson. He gets the tackle in the backfield. Wildcats doing it again, number 50, Henry Blankenship. And Atlee's being blanked after one quarter play, still 6-0. Deep Run, second quarter, switching sides. Bo Kite can fly, can he? Through the air. With the greatest of ease, he connects with his wide receiver. It is good for a first down. That's number 11, Jesse Robinson Jr., although that drive would end up going for naught. Later in the second, Atlee makes a play on defense. Very defensive-oriented game in this one. Number 14, Carter Nash picks off Kite. Raiders in business, but that Deep Run defense, boy, they just kept coming after the quarterback. That's a team sack right there on the blitz. Number 6, Bo Kite in there on defense as well. He helps wrap it up, and then wrapping it up once again. Big-time stop. Kite playing both ways. Ironman football. 6-0 at the half. Second half, you see Kite pass, watch Kite run. He takes half the defense with him for another 10 yards. Good for a first down and would lead to this. Works so well, Kite running the football. Well, let's put it this way. He ran 20 times for 153 yards. That's 7.7 yards per carry for you kids at home. And that touchdown. By the way, it's a late hit and a 15-yard personal foul tacked on top of it. Deep Run up 2 scores, now 14. Zip them, go for 2 and make it. Atlee trying to come back. Well, it's all on the senior quarterback. Number 10, Tyler Warren. He runs for a first down. Can Atlee get back in it? Yes, sir, they can. Not a bad-looking football team. Roll out on play action. And Tyler Warren going to keep it himself for the touchdown. Atlee back in this game. All of a sudden, went from 14-0 to 14-6, but Bo Kite has answers on the slant. To Gabe Henderson, that's good, yeah, for a first down. Wildcats driving and trying to find ways to put away their opponents. How about a little option? Number 24, Kyle Gensum gets some big-time yards. First down, Wildcats, and it would lead to this. Deep Run. Bo Kite on the 1-yard keeper. Extra point is good, and the Wildcats, for the first time in 11 years. What were you doing 11 years ago? Since 2008, they go 2-0. 21-7 is your final. So Deep Run meets up with Henrico in a battle of 2-0 teams on Friday night. Well, we head outdoors for a little field hockey when we return. Freeman looks to take care of rival Mills Godwin at home, while Tucker takes their act on the road at Henrico. That and more straight ahead.
Morning, Gary. We are GetSchooled.com. You want a college education, don't you?
You know you do.
Yeah, but I don't know where to start. That's why we're here. We're free, handsome,
I think we're breathtaking.
and here to guide you through every step of the way, starting with attendance. Gary, financial aid forms. Biology homework, G. I got this. Is that Bran? Colleges love extracurricular activities.
Chess really isn't my thing.
I got this. Doesn't matter. Go ahead. Picking a college, man. You and us. We go together like tacos and Tuesday.
And I love tacos.
Fire and ice.
Those don't really go together.
Go to getschool.com for more info.
Welcome back to SportsWire. Let's go up tempo. The winning streak is alive and well for Highland Springs football after finding a way to beat Oscar Smith on the road 13-6. This was a matchup of juggernauts. In the past 5 years, the Springers have won 68 games. Oscar Smith, not far behind, with 61. The black and gold trailed 6-0 at the half, but quarterback Jamari Jones ran for a touchdown and threw for another as Highland Springs got the win. Freeman moves to 1-1 on the year after their 21-13 win over James River. What a night for quarterback Andrew Bland. He accounted for all 3 touchdowns, passing for 72 yards and adding a whopping 202 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns. To volleyball, where the Glen Allen guys stayed unbeaten after a matchup of top-ranked teams. The Jags beat Atlee in 5 sets. Caden Cowart tallied 14 kills and 7 digs. Drake Cawthorn added 17 digs, and Gio DeLuca poured in 10 kills to go along with 5 blocks. Mills Godwin moves to 6-0 after the Lady Eagles volleyball team beat Patrick Henry in 4 sets. Caitlin McNeil was huge with 18 kills and 16 digs, while Carmen Wright had an eye-popping 32 assists to go with 7 kills herself. Cross country is well underway as several local teams competed at the Pole Green Cross Country Classic. Deep Run's Colby Burcham finished in 2nd place in the guys race, guiding the Wildcats to a 4th place result. Glen Allen was 2nd place overall. The Deep Run ladies had a solid finish, finishing in 6th. West End rivals clash in field hockey. Freeman at home taking on Godwin. Kick save and a beauty. Eagles were under attack all night long, seemingly. Every corner is a goal. Well, Freeman was pretty good at their corners in this one. That one's sent in. Godwin can't quite clear it. Check out what happens. She shoots, she scores! On the redirect. Number 19, Margot Shimmick puts it in. And the midfielder/forward gives Freeman the 1-0 lead just over 9 minutes to go in the first half. I said every corner is a goal, almost. They got a couple of big ones, including that one. She shoots, she scores. Firing, finding the back of the net. That time, Madison Sherman, defender, she gets into the ledger. 2-0 Freeman. We're still in the first half. Rebels looking for more. This shot inside. What a goal! Top shelf. Oh my. Top play nominee, Charlotte Browder. Nice stick control. Good work. Right in the corner of the net. And Freeman dominating 3-0 at the half. And feeling pretty good, and they should, as they get ready for the second half. Freeman putting more pressure on. We switch sides. More pressure on the Godwin Eagles. She shoots. Great save right there. Keeper for Godwin was busy. Another corner. Rebels on the attack. Firing. No. Rebound. She shoots. She scores. Number 25, Jordan Chucker. Chucks that one into the back of the net. And the Rebels all of a sudden with a 4-0 lead. Godwin had some chances late. Great save by the keeper there and then cleared away. And it was just too much. Douglas Freeman as they get a big win at home. And they get the clean sheet, the shutout, no doubt, no less. 4-0 is your fun. Let's go to Henrico, taking on the Tucker Tigers. More field hockey action for you. Tucker losing at home to Henrico. I remember last year, early in the season, Henrico with a chance right there. Tucker looking for a little payback. They got a chance right here on the breakaway. Oh, it hits her foot. That's a no-no and a penalty ball going the other way. But Tucker kept the pressure on Henrico. They were in Henrico's side of the field almost all night. Kick save and a beauty right there. Sets it up for a corner opportunity for the Tigers. And that one gets away. However, Henrico not able to clear it as of yet. Shot fired in, number 8. She shoots, she scores! Bottom left shelf. Riley Knuckles Yeah, I'm focused on number 4 there. But Riley Knuckles, number 8, with the goal. Tucker up 1-0. Just minutes later, Knuckles again fires it in. And who else is there but her teammate Matter Shadori? She shoots, she scores! Tucker, with a quick barrage of goals, had a 2-0 lead at the half. Second half, get out of the way, ref! Just, feel like it's just kind of hard to get great video of. But this is right there. And check out the keeper for Tucker. Keeping on her toes, getting the save. Tigers would eventually clear it. Tucker looking for more. Improved looking field hockey team. I'm telling you, that shot is kick save at Butte. Still keeping it in. They're going to have another shot on goal. That one, oh my goodness, looking for number 21 in the middle of the crease, just goes wide. Another corner opportunity for Tucker. Tigers, that one goes wide as well. And yet another. It was all Tigers all evening long in this one. And Tucker does get payback for last year's early season loss at home to Henrico. The team's going to celebrate a victory. They get a shutout, just like Freeman did. This time, 2-0 is your final. Let's head to a little boys volleyball, shall we? Rivalry reunited. It's Hermitage at home taking on Tucker first opening set. This would be a really good one. Tiger's going to get this one over and find the open spot on the floor. The kill is good. J.R. Tucker with the early advantage. This time Hermitage on the serve, and oh my, instead of the pass, tricky Tigers, number 5 doing a job right there. Rafael Rustum with the kill, and Tigers up 5, 13-8 at this point. Hermitage would come back, however. Panthers just doing their best to get it over. Tigers, good-looking pass right there, but could not execute the kill. So now it's the Panthers with a shot. Number 12 does a great job to get it over and still has to stick with it. If it doesn't work once, try again. Kasich long, goes long, slams that one down for the point. Back in business are the Tucker Tigers, number 7, Zach Easton with the ace, and they win 25-23 in the first set. Easton, you may remember, heck of a pitcher for the Hermitage Panthers last year for their baseball team. Probably will be again. Tigers trying to get back in it. Hermitage says, no, sir. We got the Uncle Mo momentum on our side, winning the first set. Remember, first 1 of 3 sets wins. Tigers, though, come back. Outside hitter, making some plays. Number 15 on the action, Ryan Lowry, seasoning salt. He gets the point. Panthers scrambling now. Check out the D. Gets a partial block, but that's going to set it up for a nice dig, an even better pass, and a brilliant finish. Outside hitter getting it done. Once again, number 6, Jared Howard. 25-18, Tucker takes the second set. So we're all square at 1. Coming right in your living room. And it was Jared Howard's world. We were all just living in it for this volleyball match. Nice break on that ball, on that serve. Setting it up. Hard to get him off the service line. And number 13, Trailer Duval. Tractor Trailer gets it done with the point. Hermitage coming back. Number 12 with the kill, Kasich Long. He had a nice night. So did number 7, Zach Easton. But the Tigers seem to have all the answers after that opening set loss. That was one of them. Strike it down, big fella. Number 16, Owen Hahn on the action. And yeah, like a broken record, 25-18. So they lose the opening set and then go back-to-back 25-18, 25-18. Hermitage can't get that one to go. So number 7, Soares gets the ace, technically. And then it was just too much. Tucker Tigers, as they look to get the win on the road against their rivals. Charlie Calhoun on the serve this time. Nice job at the front of that. Tigers win 3-1.
We head back to the gridiron when we come back. Varina looks to move to 2-0 in a rare Wednesday matchup with Meadowbrook. And Godwin goes for their first win of the year at home, hosting Lee Davis. That's next.
This can't be happening. This can't be happening.
Of course it's not happening. Armored car. Listen, having money isn't about luck. Make your own coffee, save $1,000 a year.
Feed me.
Feed the pig.
Welcome back to Sportswire. Back to the gridiron we go. Wednesday matinee football. First quarter highlights. Varina at home looking to answer that opening season loss. And what a fantastic game against defending state champs Manchester. They would do some answering, taking on Meadowbrook. Easy squeezy, lemon peasy. James Reed, 22-yard touchdown run. Varina is off and running. They would have a 7-0 lead. And the defense, you're not going to move past this big fella. Number 51 in on the stop, Anthony Robinson shuts down the Meadowbrook running attack. You're not shutting down this guy. Look at the spin move. Oh, my. Senior James Reed, get yourself some all the way to the end zone to score. 55 yards of pay dirt. Varina absolutely taking Meadowbrook from behind the woodshed up 14-0, still first quarter. 6:16 to go. More Varina defense. Check out the stop. This time number 22's in on it. So is the rest of that line. Lorenz Terry making his presence felt. You saw big 58 Irvin Jackson there as well. And this running game could go on for miles and miles. Isaiah Page turns one, and it's on to the afterburners. 76 yards later, he's got a touchdown. 21-0 Varina. Varina rushed for over 100 yards in one quarter alone. Back to the defense. It's a safety. Number 22 with 2 points. Puts it in for the bucket. Lawrence Terry. And it's, 23-0 at this point. And then watch this. Nice mobility for the quarterback. Number 8, Bobby Dunn, fires a strike. Got his man. That is big Barry Hill. And yeah, he's got some strength. Catches the touchdown pass. Be 24 yards. They put up a 30-burger after one quarter of play. Second quarter, we're switching sides. And more rushing for Varina. This time, Ross. Number 6, Bryson Ross, 55-yard touchdown scamper. And 3 touchdowns on the afternoon as well. Still second quarter already for Reed. That time was easy squeezy lemon peasy from 5 yards out. And it's a lot to a little. Oh, my! Meadowbrook, meet number 35, Nazir Jordan. That guy can play some football, and he can deliver some blows, some hits. Number 6, back to the running game. You know, Bryson Ross, James Reed, Isaiah Page, all with really big nights for Varina, running the football. Here comes Mr. Ross once again, his second touchdown of the afternoon. That went good for 35 yards and a touchdown. It was all Varina all night long, 51-0 at the half, and just for good measure, we'll hang out a little bit here in the third quarter. Handing it off to number 21, Jalen Walker walks in for the touchdown. All Varina, all evening. They move to 1-1 on the season. 63-0 thrashing win over Meadowbrook. And that leads us to our first ever installment of Talkin' with Will. Well, the Varina Blue Devils dominant in a huge win, obviously, over Meadowbrook. One of the reasons why, James Reed, one of the athletes of the week, 3 touchdowns rushing, including a big 55-yarder, double dime, or double nickel, we'll put it that way. Let's get right to it. James, a couple of quick questions. This is how it works. I'll ask you 5 questions. We'll try to get through this in about 3 minutes, and here we go. Question 1. That second touchdown was really impressive, but I noticed the spin move. How and when did you learn that?
I learned it back probably around 14 years old. We was doing drills and rep. I just kind of practiced it a little bit. It was a reaction in the game, so I just hit it. He came out the corner of my eye. It was just the time, place, it just happened.
And I'm right, this is the first time in a game where you actually use that move.
Yes, sir.
So you'll be doing that in the future.
Yes, sir.
Number 2, we'll move on to this. If there's a running back you love or emulate or like the best, college or pro, who would it be?
I'll say Alvin Kamara because he's so quick, he's patient, he reads his blocks well. I kind of feel like I could be that back in the future.
I always have fun when I'm here at Varina because I get to see your coach, Stu Brown. Guy gets a little bit animated, right? So can you understand what the words are coming out of his mouth when he gets animated?
He just gets fired up. That's Stu Brown for you.
I hear you. All right, let's move on to getting ready for football. What is your, and speaking of practice, what is your favorite part of coming out onto this field and getting ready for game day?
I'll say as I am as a captain this year, and they call the captains, we go out there as a group. And then after that, the team comes out and you just hear the band playing. That just gets me fired up right there.
Band playing gets you fired up. All right. And life after high school. You're a senior man. This is your last go-around. What can we expect next from Mr. Reed?
After this, I hope to go on to play to the next level, hopefully D1, my dream. If that don't work out, I just go on with my career, probably architecture, build some houses or something.
I could use some help on my home, for sure. I got power wash and everything. Mr. Reed, appreciate it.
All right.
And that has been Talking with Will. And that was a lot of fun. You know who else was having fun? Godwin taking on Lee Davis. Yeah, the Eagles were having fun. Check out the defense. Going for the football. What a strip. Nice job. And it pays dividends. Eagles recover the fumble. And deep in Lee Davis territory, Godwin takes over. What would they do with the football? Look for their first win of the year. Roll out, fires, connects. Touchdown pass. Number 5, Grayson Hanks connects with number 17, League win. It's 7-0. Eagles, who have landed. Second quarter, look out in your living room. Good for a first down. The Lee Davis defense would stiffen, but would lead to this long field goal attempt, and it is up and good. And so that ref, near side, left side, thinking, I don't know, is it no good? Oh, it's good. 10-0, 5:57 to go in the half. More Godwin defense. They get the stop. More important, number 36 gets a turnover. Jaden Brown goes downtown. It'll lead to this. Didn't see the end of it, but there's number 17 again. Second touchdown catch of the night, Lee Gwynn. And a big night for the Godwin offense, which had trouble in their opener getting going against Clover Hill. Not so much in this one against Lee Davis. 17-0 to score. The defense, as usual, as expected, doing really well. Uh-oh, it's an Oski. Lee Davis gets on the board right there. They sniffed out, I should say. The screen pass, number 1, takes it to Pater. So the defense, not the offense, but the defense gets Lee Davis on the board. Still a lot of time left. 11:50 go third, 17-6. But Godwin wasn't just passing the ball well, they were running it to Bryce Safarwich, out of bounds with a bag of chips. And then that would lead to this. Free runner on the blitz, doesn't matter. Oh my, another throw and catch from Hanks to Gwynn, and I think we're going to see a lot of that moving forward. The wide receiver, good for the big catch, would lead to this short touchdown plunge. Quarterback keeper all the way. Grayson Hanks from 1 yard out. Eagles taking care of business, and then in the fourth, oh, they can't stop him. Can't even hope to contain him. Bryce Safarwich finds Pater. He scores a touchdown himself. And Godwin in their home opener. Yeah, fans got a lot to cheer about. A lot to be excited for in this one. Eagles get their first win of the year. 30-6 is your final. Other scores, I mentioned Highland Springs. That's win number 31 in a row. 13-6 over Oscar Smith. Well done by them. 21-13, Freeman gets their first win of the season. One game move to Saturday. Prince George gets the best of Tucker. 34-12. Remember, if you have questions or comments about the show, just send me an email to this address, sportswire@henrico.k12.va.us, and you can always follow us on Twitter. I can't wait to see ya next time on Sportswire. If you want to see more videos like these, subscribe to our YouTube channel.